Hi guys, Mary here. Today is Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. And I thought I'd just do a little reading for us. Just see what Spirit has to say. I don't have anything specific to say. I'm doing some babysitting. There's nothing like running around after a 5-year-old on a bike to get you in shape. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, the first card up says, when I move my body, I bust through all that blocks me from my true health and vitality. So I know sometimes, if we haven't been doing an exercise program, if we haven't been working out or moving our body, taking walks, we tend to be afraid to start because we're like, well, I'm not going to look thin right away, or I'm not going to look great right away. And so we get afraid to start. So one thing that I've been doing is putting my workout clothes out, like on top of my dresser, everything, socks, sports bra, and my sneakers, so that as soon as I wake up, I put that outfit on. And that's kind of like a step towards working out. That can be a way of breaking through the block. You make that intention the night before, and then when you get up and you put those clothes on, it's just going to push you, to do a workout or at least go for a walk or something like that. So that's a way to remove some of the blocks of the fear of starting a workout. And then I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. The world does need your light. So whatever your beliefs are, whatever your truth is, don't be afraid to share it with confidence, because you'd be surprised how many people are starting to be open to, to this higher consciousness and making an intention every day to stay on that higher timeline. And that's through your thoughts, actions, and deeds, moment to moment to moment. And the more you do that, the easier it is to stay on that higher timeline. Okay, so we have joy. So I feel like a lot of us are forgetting to have fun, knowing that joy is one of the highest vibrations to increase our frequency, which keeps us on that higher timeline. So joy, laughter, fun, being childlike, dancing as if no one's watching. I saw a Facebook post, it was from my aunt, and it was about dancing, like making sure you dance for just a few minutes before you leave the house for the day, and how that really sets the tone for your day and brings a little playfulness and fun into your day. And then we have be honest with yourself. So be honest about so be honest with yourself about what your blocks are. If you say to yourself every day, I'm going to work out tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and you don't work out, be honest with yourself why you're not doing that. Like what is it that's stopping you? Be honest with yourself about your true gifts and what your strengths are, right? Be honest with yourself about your weaknesses. And that can help you to move forward and just create a better life for yourself. Okay, I haven't used these cards in a while. I love this. Okay, so we have fresh air. So maybe you don't belong to a gym, or you don't have exercise equipment. You don't necessarily have to do that in particular. You could just get out into nature and take a walk. Try to make it more of a power walk. If I want to power walk, I can't take my dog. Ramsey sniffs everything. He's a beagle. He's part beagle, part Chihuahua, part beagle. He sniffs everything. He has to stop constantly. And basically, I'm going for a stroll, which is nice when I want to, do a meditative stroll and contemplate every tree or leaf. But when you're trying to exercise and really power walk, you want to do that on your own. You know what I mean? Like, don't drag your dog with you, or your 2-year-old or 3-year-old. And then we have heart chakra. So this is a time where we're really trying to make choices and decisions from our heart. We are opening our heart chakras. Many of you I know have experienced heart palpitations. I can't give medical advice on this channel, but many times, not always, get checked out first, but many times that is the higher frequencies of light, photonic light coming through the planet, opening up your heart chakra. If your heart is closed because you've been hurt in the past, try to practice forgiveness in order to let that go, so that you can open up for new love that wants to come in, so that you can keep your heart open and not keep it closed for fear of being hurt. And then we have Kundalini, untapped energy. Many of you know that have watched my channel that I do Kundalini yoga, which really isn't so much yoga as more of a breathing and movement exercise to move that Kundalini energy from the root chakra all the way up to the divine. And so it's almost as if it's, you can imagine like a snake uncoiling and moving up your spine. And that's, you can Google like Kundalini awakenings and things like that. But that energy, opening up that Kundalini energy helps all of your energy to flow. That also helps to unblock you emotionally and even physically from certain pain or inflammation. Or you can try energy healing. But when you have that flow going, I'm telling you, your life just flows better. And then we have chakra light bodies. So we're moving into our light body. We're moving from a carbon-based to a crystalline-based light body. So we're bringing in all that light, like I talked about, that photonic light. In order to hold the light, you have to take care of your body. You have to drink plenty of water. Lemon water is best. Make sure it's the cleanest water that you can find. I have a Berkey water filter that I use. And once you start using that, to go back to the water that comes out of the tap, it tastes like pool water to me, or like chlorine or bleach. So try to do the cleanest water that you possibly can. Okay, so we're going through a period of rebirth, transformation. Yesterday was a catalyst for that. It was a portal that was open, and you're going through this rebirth after maybe a period of struggle. Don't forget to take a leap of faith. When we're in fear of the future, that stops us from doing anything. It paralyzes us. So stay in the present moment. Try not to worry about the future. Try not to go back to what's happened in the past and talk yourself out of something. That's your ego trying to keep you from changing. But these are changing times, and we're changing and we're growing. And I'm taking a leap of faith with expanding my business. I'm just not feeling like I resonate with the Western medicine at the moment. I just don't feel like going back to the bedside. So I'm going to expand my business to add my registered nurse credentials. So I'm taking a leap of faith and doing something completely new. A good time to put that intention out is with this new moon. I think it's March, I'm not sure when it is, maybe March 2nd, new moon in Pisces. So don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. You know, this is our shot. This is our lifetime here on Earth. Don't be afraid to take risks. I'll share with you that I was chasing after my 5-year-old grandson who's on a bike, and I found myself saying things to him like, be careful, don't get hurt. And that was my fear as a grandmother, that I was going to bring like this damaged kid home to his parents. And, you know, Spirit really stopped me and said, what are you doing? That's going to create fear for him to take risks, you know, as he gets older, you know, maybe he won't remember exactly, but if we keep telling our kids to be careful, will they ever take risks in the future? You know, they hold on to that. That's something that, you know, it was hard for me to take risks because I think my parents were so concerned that I remained safe. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, pay attention if you have grandchildren or children, pay attention to how you speak to them and think about the future. That's just, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, let's end the reading with an energy that surrounds us today. And hopefully this video isn't too long. I'm having struggles with YouTube and the length of my videos. So, okay, angels, what energy surrounds us today? And we have Katumi, Cloak of Wisdom. It says, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Trust what you know. Don't be afraid to speak with confidence. Be honest with yourself. And I will leave it there. Namaste. Take care.